This is the Online Finance for Non-Finance Managers course, a training program that has been designed by Business Services Support Limited with the help of its tutors in order to assist non-financial managers responsible for financial resources to gain a good understanding of the financial impacts of their business decisions, manage their relationships with stakeholders such as investors, suppliers, customers, employees, and banks, learn the rules of accounting for expenditure and income, as well as the accounting rules for producing financial statements. Gaining technical knowledge to interpret and evaluate financial statements to make better management decisions for sustainable improvement. Learn the basics of how to produce financial plans. As part of your study with us, we would like to remind you that you are not on your own. If you need any clarification on the subject matter, please send your questions via email to us at training@bssresponders.com. We do not answer any questions about your course over the phone, and we ask that you communicate with us via email, and one of our tutors will get back to you. With that brief introduction out of the way, let us now turn our attention to the course. As a non-financial manager of your organization, you need to understand that every organization, irrespective of size, will transact with external parties such as investors, suppliers, funders, employees, and customers. The financial effect of such business intercourse will result in the creation of monies leaving the organization or monies coming into the organization. The financial well-being of the organization will be strengthened if more monies are coming into the organization over and above monies going out, and it is for this reason this subject is very important. How these transactions are recorded and presented for management decision-making is the subject of bookkeeping and accounting, both of which are at the heart of the study of financial management. For this reason, it is important that we define bookkeeping and accounting clearly before moving into the core subject matter of this course. So, what is bookkeeping? We will define bookkeeping as the process of recording of all financial transactions undertaken by a business during the course of the financial year. And what is accounting? We will define accounting as the subject of holding managers to account for funds entrusted to them for business use. With this brief introduction in mind, you should be aware that accounting requires management systems to exercise effective control over financial resources and protect organizations from exposure such as fraud and misuse of funds. We can now move on to discuss the essence of sound financial management systems. What makes a sound financial management system? For financial management to be effective, the following systems must be present within an organization. A bookkeeping system to promptly and accurately record all financial transactions. Financial procedures and control systems that are known by everyone and supported by senior management officers. Budgeting and management accounting systems for effective planning and control of resources. Cash flow planning and monitoring systems which ensure liquid cash is available to meet ongoing expenditures. Independent auditing systems which provide assurance that the financial statements are reliable for external stakeholders to use in their decision-making. Financial evaluation systems, which measures how funds have been used. And finally, production of timely and accurate financial statements to monitor the financial health of the organization. Let us now look at some financial control systems that your organization should have in place for the better management of its financial resources. Note that the essence of financial controls in an organization is to mitigate against the risk of misappropriation of funds arising from fraudulent activities at worst or mismanagement of funds at best. In that regard, some of the control systems that should be in place should include segregation of duties.